Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, Heidi Begley's a little frustrated, and I don't blame her, really. The news media can drive you crazy if you listen to the lamestream, mainstream, fake news media. One of the things they're doing now is they're kind of getting off the fake news media kick because they realize they've been exposed as being the fake media. So now what they're doing is they're just totally omitting, just won't report on some of the most important things that's going on. You wouldn't believe what happened yesterday that you never heard about. Check this out. Here's what Heidi typed in a Facebook rant, okay, which is getting a lot of flurry this morning. She typed, "While our courts are at home and we're subverting our president's executive order on the travel ban, in Tel Aviv, a terrorist with a gun and a knife injured 6 people in the marketplace. Also, in Ankara, Turkey, the capital of Turkey, Mike Pompeo, of course, he is our new director of the CIA. Mike Pompeo was visiting in Turkey as just at the same time that 4 ISIS suspects were arrested with 24 suicide belts, 150 kilograms of explosives, and automatic rifles. Now in Brussels, Belgium, meanwhile, security concerns as Brussels was plunged into a mysterious blackout they don't know why they had a massive blackout in Brussels, Belgium, and in France, 4 terrorists were arrested with explosive laboratory. They had over 70 grams of explosives. And meanwhile, while all that's going on, Syria's beleaguered President Assad said that Trump is right. Get this. He said Trump is right. Terrorists are coming into the United States through the Syrian refugees. The Iranians, meanwhile, well, okay, can you believe this? He's saying, look, in other words, I can't control the situation. ISIS has tore up his country. He's definitely not as pure as the wind-driven snow, but he knows for sure between Al-Qaeda and ISIS and the Iranians, the Russians, the Turks, the Americans bombing everywhere, the Free Syrian Army, everything going on in Syria. People are fleeing to get out, and yes, there are terrorists leaving and going through into the United States through this open border weak process that we have. We're not fully vetting people, and so even Assad knows this and says that Trump was right. And get this, in Iran, while all this is going on, the Iranians, led by their president, Hassan Rouhani, he marched in the streets with, folks, millions of people all across Iran, stomping on American flags and making caricatures of President Trump, burning them, beating them, cursing him and us, and burning our American flag. Did any of you people hear any of this on MSNBC or CNN? Of course not. Those are the words of Heidi Begley. And she'd done that before at 5:53 a.m. Imagine how she'll feel by this afternoon. Wow. Okay. So I'm just saying, folks, the fake news, the lamestream, mainstream, fake news media is now playing another hand. Besides just bringing up, now they're going to play the don't want to report on nothing. Just report on whether Kellyanne Conway, made an offhanded joke about Ivanka Trump's fashion line. Just go out and buy it, Who cares? That's not like the end of the world. They're more worried about a joking Kellyanne Conway than they are terrorists coming through your borders, pouring into this country from the 7 most dangerous nations in the world in total state of chaos. Oh, no. No. They'll stand in protest and let that happen until and it won't matter if they blow up nightclubs and schools and shoot people in the street. It won't matter to them as long as they can keep their agenda moving. It doesn't matter to them. Okay? This is why America is in the battle of its life to whether or not we're going to actually stand as a republic. We're really up against it, folks. So pray one for another. Check out, if you're on Heidi's Facebook page, just check out her comment and leave one of your own. All right. God bless. See you guys a little bit later today, 12 noon Eastern. At my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com at my website. Powerful program today.